Today we are going to solve one more paper of IGCSE 10th Math. The paper code is 0580229 Let's get to it. Question number 1. Write 200,017 in figures. So this is a very simple question. 200,017. Second question. Insert one pair of brackets to make this calculation correct. Okay, so I have to insert bracket in such a way that the resultant should be 9. The result should be 9. Let's see. What if I insert my brackets here? 5 minus 3 is 2. So 7 minus 2 plus 4. 7 minus 2 is 5. 5 minus 5 plus 4 is 9. Yeah, it's correct. Solve the equation. So let's take x to this side. 6 is equals to 5x, x equals to 6 upon 5. Okay, let's move to the next question. Next question is, the diagram shows triangle drawn between two parallel lines. Find the value of x and y. Here in this question we will be using few properties of parallel lines. Find the value of x and y. See, this is a straight line, right? This is a straight line. So straight line forms an angle of 180 degree. So if this is 40, this has to be, if this is 140, this has to be 40. In the same way, if this is 120, this has to be 60 degree. Now let's use angle sum property of a triangle. This is 40, this is 60, which makes 100. Then this angle is supposed to be 80. As sum of three angles in a triangle is 180. So my y will be 80 degree. And you see, these are my parallel lines and this becomes the transversal. What is transversal? Transversal is nothing but a line which cuts two parallel lines. Right? So now you can see this and this. These are known as interior angles. And these angles are always equal. So if this is 60, x is also supposed to be 60. They have a relation of being interior angles. See students, sometimes they do ask reasons. So not only do you need to know the answers, but you also need to understand the concepts behind it. Let us know in comments if you want more videos based on concepts. Let us move further. Increase 42 by 16%. So what we'll have to do? 42 into, we'll first calculate 16% of 42, which is 6.72. Now I have to increase 42. So at this end, we'll add this with 42. This will be 48.72. Let's move to the next question. Factorize 4 minus 8x. Now factorize means taking something common. Here as you can see, 4 is common. So what is left? 1 minus 2x. Next part. The area of the triangle ABC is 27 centimeter square and AB is 6 centimeter. Calculate the value of h. Now what is area of the triangle? The formula of area of triangle is half into base into height. Now please remember that this height will be its perpendicular height. It will be its perpendicular height. Right? And not this height. So my perpendicular is this height. Now half, base is 6, height given to us is h is equals to 27. So my h will be 27 into 2 upon 6. 9. Let us write the unit here, as the unit is not given here. 9 centimeter. Next, calculate size of one interior angle of a regular polygon with 40 sides. So This is a simple formula based question. Sum of all angles of a polygon is given by the formula n minus 2 into 180. But if this is a regular polygon, then all the sides will be equal. So we simply divide it by the number of sides. So this should be 40 minus 2 into 180 upon 40. Let me calculate it. 171 degree. Let's move to the next question. Solve the simultaneous equation. See, if we want to solve simultaneous equation, then what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to make either x same or y same. But as you can see in this question, y is already same. So now what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to eliminate y. Now how to eliminate them? This is a simple trick to remember. If the y which is given to us, which is the term which we want to eliminate, if in both the equations they are of opposite sign, if they are of opposite sign, then we are supposed to add the equations. We are supposed to add the equations. But if they are of the same sign, then we will subtract the equation. Now here plus y and minus y, so this means it is opposite sign. So we will add the equations. So what will we get? If we add this, 2x plus 3x is 5x, plus y minus y is 0, and 7 plus 8 is 15. So now here x is 3. Substitute this value of 3 in any of this equation. 2 into 3 plus y is equals to 7. 6 plus y is equals to 7. Y equals to 7 minus 6, which is 1. So my x is 3, y is 1. Next question. Without using a calculator, work out. 5 by 6 divided by one integer 1 upon 3. So 5 by 6 division. Let us first convert into mixed fraction. This will be 4 upon 3. Now let us convert this division into multiplication. So if we convert division into multiplication, we have to take reciprocal of the second number. So now this will be simply 5 by 8. Next question. Simplify 2 into x square into 5 into x power 5. See, in such kind of simplification, what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to make the similar bases. We are supposed to bring together the variables who have, we are supposed to bring the similar bases together. Let's see, here we have a base x, here we have a base x. We know a property of indices. If a power n into a power n, if bases are similar, if the base are similar, then power gets added up. So this will be m plus n. So here it is x square and x power 5. So x power 2 plus 5, which is x power 7, and 5 2s are 10. So the final answer will be 10 x power 7. Next question. Alex and Chris shares sweet in the ratio 7:3. Alex receives 20 sweets more than Chris. Find the number of sweet which Chris receives. So in what ratio are they receiving the sweets? They are receiving the sweets in the ratio of 7:3. Here I'll write Alex, this is my Chris here. Alex receives 20 more sweets than Chris. Let us assume that Chris receives X sweets. So how many sweets will Alex receive? Obviously he is going to receive 20 more sweets. So this should be X plus 20. Now as they are in the ratio, we can simply write it as 7 upon X plus 20 is equals to 3 upon X. Or we can simply write this, that the cross multiplication product will be same. So 7 into x, which is 7x, is equals to 3 into x plus 20. You can come to this equation using this also. So 7x is equals to 3x plus 60, 4x equals to 60, x equals to 50. Now what is my x? X is the number of sweets which Chris receives. So Chris will get 15 sweets. Length of one side of a rectangle is 12 centimeter and length of diagonal is 13 centimeter. Calculate the area of the rectangle. So what is area of rectangle? Area of rectangle is nothing but length into breadth. So let me just draw a rectangle for you. This will be just for your reference. Now what is given to us? Diagonal. We know that all the angles in a rectangle are 90 degree. If what is given to one of the side, let's say this side is given to us, this is 12 centimeter, this side is given to us as 13 centimeter. Area of rectangle is length into breadth. Can't we find this side now? Yes sir, we can. How? Using Pythagoras. What does Pythagoras say? Square of hypotenuse is equals to sum of square of other two sides. Let's say this be x, so this will be x square plus 12 square. So 169 is equals to x square plus 144. From here we can find x as 5 centimeter and the area will be length into breadth. Length is 12, breadth is 5. So the answer will be 60 centimeter square. Right, let's come out to the next question. Next question say work out this and give your answer in standard form. So in this kind of question, what will we do is we'll try to make the powers as same, right? We'll try to make same powers. See, if you can see here, the power is 10 power 199 and here is 10 power 201. So sir, what should we do? Should we convert this into 199 or should we convert this into 201? You can do any of the above, right? But what I generally do is I convert the smaller power into the larger one. So can I write 10 power 199? Can I write this as 10 power 201 upon 10 square? Right? Can I write this as, because you know a power m upon a power n, I can write this as a power m minus n. So this is 201, this is 2. So 201 minus 2, which is 199. Seems okay to me, sir. Let's move ahead. 10 power 201. See, 10 square is nothing but 100. So 3 divided by 100, I can write it as 0.03 into 10 power 201 plus 2 into 10 power 201. Let's take 10 power 201 common. So what are we left with? We are left with 0.03 and 2. So our final answer will be 2.03 into 10 raised to power 20. See kids, this is very easy. Let's move to the next question. Calculate area of this sector. Now what is sector? Sector is nothing but part of a circle. Now this is simple. Once again a formula based question. We know formula for area of the sector is theta upon 360 into pi r square. What is theta? Theta is the angle which the sector makes. The sector is making an angle of 60 degree upon 360 into pi 7.5 square. Let's put this into calculator. The answer which we are getting is 29.45. But as I generally say, we have to write the answer in 3 sig fig. So I can also write the answer is 29.45, that is also correct, and I can also write it as 29.5. I have rounded off to 3 sig fig. The selling price of a shirt is $26.50. This includes a tax of 6%. Calculate the price of the shirt before the tax was added. Generally, students, even I used to have problems in such type of questions during my school time. But what I used to do is, I used to connect it with a real life situation. Let me show you how. See, what is the data given to us? The selling price of a shirt is 26.50. Now this selling price includes tax. So what we have here is selling price plus tax. Now what that cost is? That cost is $26.50. What am I supposed to find? Selling price of the shirt before the tax. Before the tax, what was the selling price? Or what is the selling price? Now, what I assume generally, let's say I am going to mall to buy a shirt. Let's say the shirt costs me $100. Very expensive shirt. Costs me $100. Now, they say, sir, you have to pay a tax of $6. Sorry, 6%. So, 6% of 100, what will it be? It will be $6. So now what is the price of the shirt which I am supposed to pay with tax? With tax it will be 100 plus 6, which is 106. So here my selling price is 100, but my selling price with tax is 106. So I can apply the same. If I had bought a shirt for 100, it cost me 106 with tax. Now if I have a shirt which is costing 26.50 with tax, what is going to cost me before tax? Simple cross multiplication, 100 into 26.50 divided by 106. Put this in your calculator and I think you should easily get your answer as $25. Let's move to the next question. Find the acceleration between 20 and 40 seconds. Here we have been given a speed time graph of a cyclist for 40 seconds. Okay, find the acceleration between 20 and 40 seconds. What is the acceleration? Rate of change of speed, or as my science students will tell me, rate of change of velocity. See, change in speed upon change in time. Rate means you have to divide it by time. So acceleration between 20 and 40. What is my change in speed? At 40 my speed is 4. At 20 my speed is 2. So change in speed is 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2. Change in time 40 minus 20. So 2 upon 20, which is 1 upon 10, or you can simply write it as 1 upon 0.1. Find the total distance traveled. Now total distance in a speed time graph can be calculated by just finding area under the curve. Area under curve. So let us find the area under the curve. You can find in multiple ways. We can divide this into a triangle. This will be a rectangle and this will be a trapezium. Triangle, rectangle, trapezium. Right. So let me do by that. I am naming it as 1, 2, 3. Area of first figure. What will it be? It is, as it is a triangle, so it is going to half base into height. Half base. What is my base? 10. And what's my height here? 2. Okay. So area of first figure is 10 meters square. Now area of second figure. What is my second figure? It is a rectangle. So length into breadth. Let's say my length is 10. Breadth is 2. So 10 into 2. Answer is 20. Let me just highlight them. Okay. And now comes my third area. What is my third part? Third part is nothing but a trapezium. What is the formula of trapezium? The formula of trapezium is half sum of parallel sides into distance between them. Half sum of parallel sides into distance between them. So let me try to find that, which is half sum of my parallel sides. This is 2, this is 4. So 2 plus 4 into distance between them. So you can see 20, 40. The difference is 20. Right, so this will also straightforward comes out to be 60. So now what is my total area? Total area is 60 plus 20 plus 10, 90. Let's move to the next question. Sorry students. The side of an isosceles triangle are measured to correct to nearest millimeter. One side has a length of 8.2 centimeter and another side has a length of 9.4 centimeter. Find the largest possible value of the perimeter of this triangle. We have to find the largest possible value. See, this is nothing but a question of bounds. This is a question of bounds, right? We have been told to find the largest possible value, means we have been told to find the upper bound of the perimeter of this triangle. So first let us see that what is the accuracy. This is correct up to nearest millimeter. Now nearest millimeter means 1 mm, and we have to divide this into two parts. Why two parts? Because half portion will go to the upper bound and the other half will go towards the lower bound. So let us divide it by 2. So we will get 0.5 mm. Also take care that here the unit is centimeter, but here my unit is mm, and in answer they have told me to find in centimeter. So what am I supposed to do? I am supposed to convert this mm into centimeter. So you guys must be knowing very well that 1 centimeter is 10 mm. Thus 0.5 mm will be 0.5 mm will become 0.05 centimeter. So what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to add 0.05 to the one of the side, which will give me the upper bound of the side, and if I subtract 0.05 from any of the side, it will give me lower bound of the side, right? So largest possible value of the perimeter. But here I have not been told that which of the two sides are same, right? But as I am supposed to find the largest possible value, here I am supposed to assume that this is going to be my longest side, and the two sides will be of 9.4 centimeter, right? So as I have to find the perimeter and I have to find the largest possible value. So now this side, let me first write out upper bound. Upper bound of this side will be 9.4 plus 0.05, and upper bound of 8.2 will be 8.2 plus 0.05. So this will be 8.25 and this will be 9.45. So now what will be the perimeter? My perimeter will be 9.45 plus 9.45 plus 8.25. Now let me put that into calculator. Answer comes out to be 27.15. Just remember, never round off your answers in bounds question. Always write the full display of your calculator. Now here we have been given a triangle and we have been shown, or we have been told to find the value of x, right? So now this is a non-right angle triangle. What has been given to us? We have been given an angle and we have been given the measurement of a side opposite to that angle. We have been told to find x, but we also have the measurement of the side opposite to x. Seems easy, right? I sense something. I sense that I can solve this using sine rule. Now what does sine rule says? A upon sine A is equals to B upon sine B, or I can also write it as sine A upon A is equals to sine B upon B. Now what is my capital and small a? Let's say this is my x, sine x. So the small a is side opposite to this angle, which is 8. Here this is sine 100, and my small b will be side opposite to that, 9. So what should be my x come? Sine x is equals to 8 into sine 100 upon 9, and my x will be sine inverse of whatever this answer comes. So let me do that. The answer comes out to be, see, the answer here is 61.9. I can also write it as 61.9, or I can write it as 61.1. Now we have been told to find area of the triangle. Now what is the formula of area of triangle? See, students, this is a non-right angle triangle, so we cannot use half base into height. We'll have to use another formula which we have been taught, and the formula is half AB sine C. Now what is this AB sine C? AB are any two sides of the triangle, but these sides should be any two. AB are any two sides of the triangle, and C is the angle between those two sides. C is the angle between those two sides. See, now here we have been given two sides, 8 and 9, but we don't have the angle between them. But can't we find that? We have found out 100 degree. This is 61.1 degree. Can't I find this angle now? Yes, sir. You definitely can. This will be, let me find this angle using angle sum property. 100 plus 61.1, which is 61.1. So now this side should be 180 minus 161.1, which is 18.9 degree. So this angle should be 18.9 degree. So the area is half 8 into 9 into sine 18.9. So let me calculate it. This comes out to be 11.66. I can write it as 11.66, or I can write it as 11.7. Volume of the model is 12 centimeter cube. The volume of the statue is 40,500 centimeter cube. Find the height of the statue. See, this kind of question, this is model and the original one. This is a question of similarity. See, this is a concept of similarity. So what do we do in that? This is a very easy question. Let us take volume of model. I generally do, what do I do is bigger data divided by smaller data. Let's write that in ratio. Now what is my bigger data? I have two types of data. I have volume and I have height. So let me just write it out. Bigger height, which is, bigger height is height of the statue I am supposed to find, and height of the model is given to me. Statue, let's say x, height of the model is 4. It should be equals to volume of the bigger, which is 40,500 upon 12. But wait, something is missing here. Why? See, here the unit is centimeter, but here the unit is centimeter cube. So we have to make them same. So what can we do? We can either, this is centimeter and this is centimeter cube. What can we do? We can either take cube here, so this becomes centimeter cube, or we can take cube root here, so this automatically becomes centimeter, right? So let me do one thing. I am taking cube root here, so let me try to find out this answer. 40,500 divided by 12 and cube root of that answer gives me 15. So x upon 4 is equals to 15. Now x will be 60. I hope you have understood my point here. Let's move to the next question. Okay, I need to erase something. Differentiate. So now differentiation, we have a formula of differentiation. If we have been given an equation of x power n, then its differentiation will be n, the power will come forward into x power n minus 1, right? And you can, so let me just differentiate it. The differentiation of constant is 0. Why it is 0? See, this is 6. Can I write 6 as 6 into, or simply 6 into x power 0, right? And because, why is there x power 0? Because any number raised to the power 0 is 1, right? So if we are supposed to differentiate this, then what am I supposed to do? I am supposed to, power should come forward. So this power here is 0. If 0 will come forward, then 0 into any number becomes 0. That is why differentiation of constant is always 0, right? So this is 4x. So differentiation of 4x will become 4, because power 1 will come here, power 1 will come here, and 1 minus 1 is 0 and x power 0 is 1. So 4 minus this will be 2x. So my differentiation will be 4 minus 2x. The next part is find the coordinates of the turning point. Find the coordinates of the turning point. Now, what is a turning point? Let me show you. Let us assume that this is the graph of this equation. This is the graph of this equation. Now, as you can see here, the slope is increasing slowly to a point where it reaches its maximum value and then it is decreasing. So at one point, at this point here, the slope becomes 0, right? The slope becomes 0. The point where the slope is 0, this is my turning point. Students, what is it? This is my turning point. Why the slope is 0? As you can see, what is slope? Del y by del x. Change in y upon change in x. See here, the y is not changing. So the y is not changing. So y2 minus y1 will be 0. And 0 divided by any number is 0. Right? So we can also find with this turning point. If we have dy by dx. Now what does dy by dx generally gives us? Dy by dx is used to find out gradient at any point. It is used to find out gradient at any point. See, I am not only teaching you, I am not only explaining the answers. See, my concern here is not only to write answers, but also to make sure you understand the concept behind it. So differentiation is used to find out the gradient, right? Differentiation is used to find out gradient. Now what we are supposed to do? Now at turning point the gradient is 0. Therefore here the equation 4 minus 2x should be 0. So 4 is equals to 2x. Here I'll get the value of x as 2. Now if I substitute the value of x in the main equation, I'll get my y. So now my y will be 6 plus 4 into 2 minus 2 square. So 6 plus 8 minus 4. Right, if I am not wrong. I am just doing some oral calculation. You can also do that in your calculator. 6 minus 4 is 2. 2 plus 8 is 10. So the answer should be 2, 10. Let's move to the next question. Next question. The diagram shows triangle OAB and a straight line OAC. OA is to OC as in the ratio. OA is to OC as in the ratio of 2:5. Matlab this is 2 parts. This is 2 parts and this is 5 parts. This whole line is divided in 5 parts. If this is in 2 parts, this is in 5 parts. So 5 minus 2. This should be 3 parts. OA is 2 times, AC is 3 times. M is the midpoint of AB. We have been given OA, we have been given OB. We are supposed to find AB. So AB means what I am supposed to do. I am taking my car and I have to go from A towards B. If I go from A, I am going from A towards B. Whoever is coming in my opposite direction is my enemy. So I am taking them as negative sign. Enemies always bring out negativity, right? So minus A plus B. B is my friend. So plus B. Next part. What have they told? What have they asked? They have told us to find MC. Right? We have been told to find MC. So let me just join them. MC. I have been told to find MC. So students, I am doing MC here. MC. Same way, what am I supposed to do? I am supposed to move from M to C. So let us move from M to C. From M, I'll move towards first A. I'll move towards A. And from there, I'll move towards C. So MA plus AC. Now what is my MA? As you can see, M is the midpoint of AB. M is midpoint of AB. So my MA should be half of BA. Student, please don't write AB. It is half of BA. BA, half of BA. Because I have to give respect to the directions. This is I am going from M to A. M to A. That is why this should be BA, not AB. And what is my AC? See, my AC is very easy. See, we have been given that OA and OC is in the ratio. OA and OC is in the ratio of 2:3. Right? And I have been given OA is A. Then what will my, I'll write it here. Then what will my OC be? Let's do a simple cross multiplication. This will be 3/2A. My OC will be 3/2A. Sorry, not OC. Sorry. Just a mistake. Not OC. This is supposed to be AC. AC. So this will be by my 3/2A. So this will be AC will be my 3/2A. Now what is my BA? I've just found it out. AB. BA is negative of AB. So this will be half of A minus B plus 3/2A. Now let us write it in simplified form. So this will turn out to be, I am simplifying it, half A plus 3/2A minus B/2. So this is 4A/2. 4A/2 minus B/2, which is 2A minus B/2. Right? Let's get to the next question. Write this as a single fraction in its simplest form. Now, see, the question given to us is 2 minus 2x upon 1, 2x minus 1 upon x plus 1. Now, how we are supposed to solve? We are supposed to take LCM. So, there's no number given beneath this, so we'll write this as 1. Let's take LCM. 2 into x plus 1 minus 2x minus 1 upon x plus 1. So now let me expand. 2x plus 2 minus 2x. See, generally this is where students make mistake. They do not multiply this negative sign with this number. What do they do is they write it as minus 2x minus 1. But this is completely wrong. Right? You're not going to get marks. What you are supposed to do is you have to multiply minus with this also. That is why I always tell my students that put brackets. In this way, whenever you are opening your brackets, you will not make mistakes. So minus into minus is plus 1 upon x plus 1. So 2x minus 2x will get cancelled out. 2 plus 1 is 3 upon x plus 1. Okay, let's move to the next question. Next question is, a line from the point 2, 3 is perpendicular to another line. Let me redraw it to you. Let me make you more imaginable. Let's say this is the line y is equals to 1 by 3x plus 1. Somewhere here is a point 2, 3. From here is coming another line. These two lines are perpendicular to each other and they are meeting at this point P. We are supposed to find this point P. Now, whenever two lines intersect, their x and y coordinate will be same, right? Then x and y coordinate will be same. So let us first try to find equation of this line. I know gradient of this line is 1 by 3, and if two lines are perpendicular, then the product of the gradient will be minus 1. Therefore m1 into m2 should be minus 1. So 1 by 3 into m2 should be minus 1. So thus the gradient of the perpendicular line should be minus 3. Right. Now let me find its equation also. Y is equals to mx plus c. We need to find this c. So what will we do? We'll substitute these equations or these values of x and y into this equation. 3 is equals to minus 3 into 2 plus c. From here 3 is equals to minus 6 plus c. We will get c as 9. So the equation of the perpendicular line will be y is equals to minus 3x plus 9. So now as these two lines are intersecting, their x and y coordinate will be same. So I can simply equate their equations. This is also y, this is also y. So now I am simply equating them. By equating, I can write this as 1 by 3x plus 1 will be equals to minus 3x plus 9. Let me bring it here. 1 by 3x plus 3x is equals to 9 minus 1. So this will be, I am taking LCM. So this will be 3 upon 1. So into 3, which is 9x. 9x plus 1 is 10x upon 3 is equals to 8. So here my x will be 8 into 3 upon 10, which is 2.4. Now I'm supposed to find y. I'll simply substitute this value in any of the equation. Let us say I'm substituting it here. So my y will be minus 3 into 2.4 plus 9. Let me do that. This comes out to be 1.8. Let's move to the next question. Next page will be the last page of our paper. 10x equals to 2. Solve the equation x. This seems very easy. X equals to tan inverse of 2. So this will be tan inverse of 2, which is 63.4 degree. But what about the other answer? What about the other answer? For that, let us understand a simple concept. See, these are my quadrants, right? These are my quadrants. I write this as all silver tea cups. All silver tea cups, or as something more famous to me, or which will be more relatable to you, or students, or you can say all students teach Cambridge. No, it doesn't match, right? Let us keep it as all silver teacups. Now what is the significance of this is, this implies that at this from 0 to 90 degree, this is from 0 to 90, this is from 90 to 180 degree, this is from 180 to 270 degree, and this is from 270 to 360 degree. From 0 to 90 degree, all the angles will be positive. Let it be cos, tan, sine, everything will be positive. From 90 to 180, only sine will be positive. Take any angle between 90 and 180. Let us take cos 150. Put that in your calculator, you will find cos 150 as negative. You take any angle between 90 and 180, you will find it as negative. Between 180 and 270, tan is positive, and between 270 and 360, cos is positive, right? So we have already got one answer. We are supposed to find another answer. Now where can I find my, see, what is this? 2 is a positive value. Now where can I find another positive value? Another positive value will come between 180 and 270. So what I am supposed to do? I am supposed to simply add 180 to this answer. So I'll get 180 plus 63.4, which is, I think, 243.4. Now if you want to know why everything is positive here, why sine is positive here, why tan is positive, why cos is positive here, please let us know. We'll make a short video of it. Drop down your comments below. Let us know if you want to need a video on this. Simplify. Last question. Simplify. Now what I'll do, I'll make common. As I can see, there are 4 variables. I'll take something common. In the first 2 variables, u is common, so this will be x minus 2. Here we'll consider with this sign, minus 1 is common, x minus 2. This is u square minus 1, which is a square minus b square. It becomes a plus b, a minus b. U minus 2 into u minus 1, u minus 1 into u plus 1. U minus 1 will get cancelled out. So my final answer will be x minus 2 upon u plus 1. This is the end of the paper. I hope you have enjoyed this. Let us know in your comments below what more papers do you need and what more revisions do you guys need. Thank you. Please subscribe to our channel. Make sure you hit the bell icon and you press like. Thank you. Bye bye.